So, for you, Madam Chair, Minister, when you last appeared before this committee on April 27, you said unequivocally and without qualification, quote, "The RCMP has shut down the so-called police stations," closed quote. We now know that that isn't true, at least as of April 27th, when you appeared before this committee. The Beijing United Front Work Department organizations that host 2 illegal police stations in Montreal have said that no action has been taken against them. Jody Thomas, the Prime Minister's National Security and Intelligence Advisor, told this committee on June 1st, when asked how many illegal police stations are still operating, she answered, quote, "We are aware of 2 in Montreal, and work is being done to ensure that they cease to operate," closed quote. That means they were still operating as of June 1st, contrary to what you said on April 27th. Why did you tell this committee the opposite of what is true?
Well, the first thing I want to make abundantly clear, Madam Chair, and to members of this committee, is that the RCMP have consistently said that they have been on top of this issue by disrupting foreign interference activities in relationship to the so-called police stations. Now, Madam Chair, as you know, that does not mean that there may not be future efforts. But I am confident that on the basis of the authorities and the resources that we have provided to the RCMP, they will be vigilant. And you've heard most recently from Commissioner Duhaime, who appeared before this committee himself, to confirm that the foreign interference activities in regards to these so-called police stations will continue to be disrupted in a timely way.
Minister, with the greatest respect for you, Madam Chair, you can't talk your way out of this. You made a statement on April 27th. You didn't provide any qualifications. It was an unequivocal declaration that all of the illegal police stations were closed. Jody Thomas, when she appeared before this committee, contradicted exactly what you said. And I did listen to the RCMP when they appeared before this committee 2 days ago, and upon pressing the RCMP, they appeared to acknowledge that at least one of these stations is still operating and an investigation is underway with respect to the other in Montreal. So you provided this committee with inaccurate and incomplete information in what I would submit, with the greatest of respect, was a deliberate attempt to mislead this committee and mislead Canadians about illegal police stations operated by Beijing on Canadian soil. Respectfully, Minister, how can anyone believe anything you say?
I stand by my statements before this committee. The RCMP have been clear and consistent in regards to these foreign activities in relationship to the so-called police stations. Madam Chair, I encourage all members of this committee to continue to listen to the RCMP because they are providing timely, accurate briefings. They carry out those operations in a manner that is independent from the government, but I am confident that the government has provided the RCMP with the tools and the resources and the authorities that are necessary to deal with these foreign interference activities.
You misled this committee, and that's a fact. And I would submit no one can believe anything you say. How many arrests have been made in connection with Beijing's illegal police stations? Just a number.
Madam Chair, I'm pleased to reiterate what Commissioner Duhaime told this committee just a couple of days ago, I believe, which is that they are advancing approximately 100 investigations in regards to foreign interference.
How many arrests have been made? You know the answer to that, Minister. The fact that you're unwilling to say it, I think, speaks volumes to your unwillingness to come here and answer straightforward questions. So how many have been arrested?
Madam Chair, a couple of points because I want to be responsive to my colleague's question. First, the fact that there are 100 investigations ongoing reflects how serious this is. But second, the fact that